Welcome back to Conversations with Lee. We are on day 9, counting down the days till Christmas. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for sharing this with those that you think need to hear what the Lord is saying through me, I guess. So today we talk about joy. And don't we all know Nehemiah 8 verse 10 that says, "The joy of the Lord is my strength." But I really wanted to dig a little bit into joy because it really is something that is way deeper and more enduring than what one would call happiness, for instance. And so I went to the scriptures to find a couple around the meaning of joy and what joy is. And of course, I came across Hebrews 12, verse 2. And I have to read verse 1 for you as well. It's so powerful. As for us, we have all of these great witnesses who encircle us like clouds. So we must let go of every wound that has pierced us and the sin we so easily fall into. Then we will be able to run life's marathon race with passion and determination, for the path has been already marked out before us. We look away from the natural realm and we fasten our gaze onto Jesus, who birthed faith within us and who leads us forward into faith's perfection. His example is this. Because his heart was focused on the joy of knowing that you would be his, he endured the agony of the cross and conquered its humiliation, and now sits exalted at the right hand of the throne of God. How powerful is that? Because his heart was focused on the joy of knowing that you would be his, he endured the agony of the cross and conquered its humiliation, and now he sits at the right hand of the Father. Oh man, when I think about this, the truth is that Jesus endured the absolute worst, knowing that you and I would be his. And that was the joy set before him, as some translations say. He endured the cross for the joy set before him. And the joy was you and me being a part of his family. And so it's been absolutely astounding to discover more about joy, even in my life. And the fact that part of the joy that Jesus experienced was the fact that he conquered death and he reconciled us with the Father. And I can't but think that that was a bit of a hoodwink for the evil one, right? He thought he was going to beat the Lord, and he didn't. He didn't. The Lord came back. Jesus rose again, and he conquered sin and he conquered death, and he did it so that you and I could be reconciled with him. And so I wonder, are you suffering at the moment? Are you going through something really hard? Maybe you're in a season where you just don't understand what's happening. There are times where I ask the Lord, okay, Lord, what exactly is happening here? But there are a couple of other scriptures about joy that really are eye-opening. One of them is James 1, verse 2. My fellow believers, when it seems as though you are facing nothing but difficulties, see it as an invaluable opportunity to experience the greatest joy you can. Now, I don't know about you, but there are times in the past where I have looked at difficult circumstances, difficult situations, a whole lot of brokenness, and thought, oh my goodness, how do I even begin to find joy in that space? Well, the answer is also in the scriptures. Psalm 16 verse 11 says, because of you, I know the path of life as I taste the fullness of joy in your presence. At your right side, I experience divine pleasures forevermore. And so I wonder, can you find yourself in his presence this festive season? The truth is that you can do it any time and you can do it anywhere. Whether you're sitting in your car having a moment, whether you close the door to your bedroom, you can even do it sitting on the loo. But the Lord is so intent on finding you and connecting with you. And guess what he wants to do? He wants to bring you joy. You get to close your eyes, imagine Jesus standing in front of you, and ask him, Lord, what do you have for me? Because I can tell you that he is the joy bringer. And it's not a joy that the world even understands. In fact, it feels upside down because you can be joyful even in the hardest of circumstances. But it's joyful when we're in his presence. It's in his presence that we find the fullness of joy. And so this festive season, you get to be strong, you get to be resilient, And you get to be filled with enduring joy that stands the test of time. I've experienced the Lord using joy as a weapon to save my life. And he danced with joy over me, and it was the most incredible experience. And so I know that you get to have your own experience with him, the joy bringer, and incredible that he would use joy as a weapon to save me. And so I wonder what he will do for you.